Kids aren't that stupid.
I mean, you might experience and start like putting your fucking thing at the edge of a cliff and like watch it fly off.
It's way more fun to have a toy and you make your own creations with it. Like, and I can't stand toys. I had a fucking Ash Ketchum, right? I love Pokemon, right? I got an Ash Ketchum toy for my mom for Christmas. All he does is he stands there with one hand down to his side, his both feet on the ground, and one hand next to him with a Pokeball in it, and you can't bend his arms or legs. So it's like, how am I supposed to play with this fucking stiff piece of shit? Like, what? He fucking walks like a fucking statue? Like, dum, 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 dum.
Speaking of disappointing presents, like we did last week, Corey didn't get to say what his disappointing
present was. Oh yeah, you assholes! You did a fucking Christmas special, and let me tell you something.
It's because you were overdoing shit.
I was missing too.
I understand, and me and Chris, we're talking about the worst fucking gifts ever that we got for Christmas. I got you motherfuckers beat left and right.
Yeah.
There was a point, I guess I can get into this.
Preach it, bro.
But it's like, so you know when you want, there's like one thing you want as a kid. I'm like, I want a computer. I know it's going to be expensive, but this is all I want. This is the only thing I want for Christmas. And for next Christmas and last Christmas and all the Christmas ever, I want a computer. I don't care if it's a laptop. I just want a computer.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, okay. You know what my fucking dad got me
what?
instead of that? Like, you know, I understand giving and stuff. He got me something on the fucking North Pole side of things of what I've wanted. He got me a fucking metal detector.
Oh, what a dick.
And he was like, he's like, you can create your own adventures. He was trying to like play it off. He was trying to like make it this whimsical toy. And it was the most confusing, fucking loud, ear-piercing thing I've ever heard in my life. Because when it goes next to a metal, it's like, beep, 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 beep. And so it broke, obviously, because I didn't understand how to use it. And one day I was asleep, and it just went... My dad came in, and he fucking picked it up and slammed it on the ground.
Wait,
and fucking broke
Your
it.
dad, dude. I hate your dad. I don't even know what he looks like.
He fucking smashed it like 3 times.
He's a villain.
He's...
That's not the worst thing he's ever done.
And then he left, and then the next morning, he was like... I did that? I didn't even know I did that. He was just so used to fucking...
Your dad is such a, like, badly written villain character. He's just over-the-top evil.
He got me a metal detector, and this is the best part, okay? You want to know the best part about him getting a metal detector?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad is the kind of person who goes to fucking yard sales and junkyards, and he fucking gets wood with the nails inside of it, and he fucking takes it, and he'll, like, have me pull the nails out of the fucking board for, like, a nickel or a penny, and then it's spread all over the ground. So he spills metal, and there's fucking metal everywhere all over our property. And it's like a junkyard. And then he gives me a fucking metal detector, and it's like, it's having a field day the second I go outside. It's just, so I can never find money to begin with. So I'm already pissed off that I got that.
Do you not take it to a park or somewhere
And
that's
so
not
he
your
smashed that.
nail-filled garden?
So the next gift he got me, and I shit you not, this is the actual, okay, so we went on a hike for 2 hours. 2 hours. And then he was talking about his dad or something in the past. And then we came to a giant fucking tractor tire. It was like fucking huge. It was like 3 of me stacked on me. And he's like, here's your Christmas present. And I looked at him. I was tired and exhausted and hot and sweaty. And I had like 40 different ticks on my leg. And I was just like, I'm like, okay. And then I walked home.
He's like, maybe someday you can have 2 giant tractor tires.
and then you can put a tractor together. Like,
and then he told me later that the reason why he did that was because he wanted to get closer. And I'm like, why didn't you just fucking talk to me? Why did you force me to go on a hike and then ground me because I walked home alone?
Wait, so, no, I'm very confused. He brought you up a hill on a hike to give you a huge tire. Is this true?
It was like...
He gave you a tire?
Yeah, a tire I couldn't move because it's a fucking 100-foot tire.
Why would he give you that?
Because he's weird!
No, but what was his logic? What, like, he had
to get to know me better.
Why would he give you a giant tire? To get to know you better?
Because he's insane!
Your dad is a fucking idiot, Corey.
Corey, I don't know if this is you the way you perceive it, or if this
is true!
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe you're just a fucking idiot, Corey.
I don't know.
No, how? I don't know how I could perceive something of me hiking. How can I forget something?
No, because your dad might
asinine.
Maybe on the other side of the tire there was like a bag of gold or something.
Yeah, like maybe your dad was pointing at like...
I circled the
maybe
tire.
your dad was pointing at a new...
It was a joke. I circled around it, and I'm like, what is this? And he told me it was a tire, and then
Maybe he got you a tire, like clothes, and you were like...
Maybe you were supposed to get in the tire and roll down the hill.
And get your real present.
It was there for like 40 fucking ever. It was just sitting there.
It was an old tire?
Yeah, it was rusty, old, and shitty.
What the hell? What's wrong with him?
I don't know. That was years ago.
You should have been like, Dad, I'm tired of this, and then walked away.
He would have laughed, then I would have got a raise. No, but what happened was eventually it just came to a point where he didn't get me what I wanted. He got me what I wanted for my birthday.
Yeah.
I got a GameCube, a PlayStation 2, and not a computer. I never got a fucking computer. I got a shitty hand-me-down Mac computer, and then I got a computer that was fucking shit, and I just went to my mom's house and used that computer and eventually got it.
This is the last thing I want to say about toys.
Okay.
You know what breaks my fucking heart?
What?
When I was a little wee baba,
A baby?
a little wee child with a fat tit, all I ever thought,
One fat
all I
tit?
ever wanted, right, was like toys of like Cloud Stripe. I know I'm a faggot, right? That's obviously gay. But all I ever wanted was...
I wanted fucking Mario action figures
all I
and
wanted
Sonic.
was Mario, Sonic, fucking
all you
Cloud,
want. You just
and
want-
Master Chief. That's like all I wanted was like
Welcome to the autism episode.
Shut up! No, all we need. Look, all I wanted, Corey, was toys of these beloved video game characters, and we never seem to get them. And then now you go into a Target, they've got toys
That's
of
all
all
they
these.
fucking have.
I know. It's not fair.
Yeah, I get to play with my favorite fucking Finding Nemo toy. I don't give a fuck.
Why didn't they do this when we were younger? All I wanted was these fucking toys.
Yeah, now there's
I had to use the fucking Kinects, man, and fucking imagine like
I
these
understand
characters onto it.
I understand, and it's like and if you ever did get a toy, it was like a Lego's variation of it or something.
No,
that you
they
can't
didn't.
fucking
They did
use.
not have game toys when I was younger.
They didn't. That's true.
I went to the store and I was like, why the fuck is there no Master Chiefs here or Samuses or anything? It's bullshit.
Samus toys are cool. That's
know.
like one toys I stand behind.
Samus
I
is
didn't
sweet.
get fucking anything, and when I finally did get something,
I swear it was like a few years after I stopped playing with toys is when they started making that. It's so fucking a big fuck.
that's
you.
all it now. I mean, because it's like you gotta think of it now. All kids care about is fucking video games.
All I ever did when I was younger was play with toys.
This new
It's
generation.
a huge part of my life. It was probably half my life so far.
You know what I could never figure out?
What?
How to do Transformers.
I don't like Transformer toys.
I couldn't-
You aren't the kind of Rubik's Cube children. You were like more
No.
like...
Listen, you shit.
I couldn't figure it out. Every time
I could figure it out. It was just boring.
I would have like a shitty Transformers toy, and I couldn't figure this motherfucker out. He had like flaps and like wing and like holsters, and I'm like, what the hell? How do I put it together?
But the thing is, like, when you're done, like, transforming them, like, you know in the movies, it's like, or in the show, it's like, and you're like, well, that was quick, but when you're actually doing it, it takes like 10 minutes, and
It's
then,
confusing,
and then when you're
you don't
done,
wanna break it.
you can't really play with it because they're so delicate. It's like, if I bend his arm too fast, it's gonna fucking fly off.
It's like Bionics.
Do you remember Bionicle? They were sweet.
Bionicle.
They were a huge part of
They
my
were.
childhood.
They were. I remember
their
that. I used to watch this show, and I got a CD once.
I will say one
A
thing.
Bionicle CD game.
I had
In my cereal box. In my honeycomb
I
cereal
got
box.
those. They were tiny discs.
In my
They
honeycomb
were small
cereal box.
discs.
In my
I remember
honeycomb
those, yeah.
cereal
and you
box.
could watch videos of them
Yes.
like kicking rocks against each other.
Or
and
you could
shit.
play like a fucking terrible computer game with one mini game.
No.
It was so fun.
But the thing is about Bionicle, right? They were so cool, right? They
Yeah.
were awesome. But then when you see the movie, they like really Americanized the whole culture
It
of
was
Bionicle.
awful.
It was like they have these like little movie messages like, "Whoa, dude!" and they're like surfing on lava. It's like that's not what I thought he'd sound like. I thought he'd be like a fucking tribal warrior.
yeah,
like,
he's like, "Ooh, the wind is in the north."
yeah, but
instead
they're all like, "Come on, man, let's go! Come on, Ty!" And you're like, "Fuck you!"
Because they gotta relate to like the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all those other quarrels.
And another thing about Bionicle is it ruined like some of my childhood.
Bionicles?
Not really though. Like it ruined like a month of my childhood because when I was younger, my mom and dad would only buy me games like every like month or 2 or 3.
Did you get allowance?
No,
Really?
yeah, not until I was like 15.
I got an allowance.
Yeah,
From my dad didn't give me allowance. He believed money is earned through working, which is
I
reasonable.
think I used to get €10 a week.
My mom gave me $20.
I never got it.
Really?
No.
My mom gave me $20 a week when I was a
But
kid.
wait, this is the last thing I will say about Bionicle.
When I was a kid.
Yeah, I didn't do anything to deserve
When I
it.
was a kid.
You got a kid? You got an allowance kid?
I got $20 when I was a kid.
That's bullshit.
Do you know what I
Corey.
used to
You
do?
little spoiled
I would go to a
15.
fucking candy store and waste it all. I am not.
How are you not fat?
I had a-
I don't have the stamina of such. I could never do such nonsense anymore because I can't eat candy anymore.
I had a paper route, so that's where I got my money
you?
from. Yeah, I used to go around being a little paper boy, and my mom did, in fairness, fucking help me with all those papers. Like she'd do half of them. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
nice of her.
Yeah, my mom, she would give me allowance, and my sister and everyone. She would spend so much money, and then one day she came to me crying. She's like, "I can't give you any more money," and I'm like, "Stop giving me money. I don't care." Because I was like, I told her, she would be like, "I need to give you your allowance," and I'm like, "Mom, I'm an adult. I don't want money anymore." Because I felt weird getting money at like she was giving me money around the age of like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And I felt like that's a little uncomfortable. Like that's a point where you should be earning your money, not
Well, that's a good.
getting it.
That's a good mentality to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just felt weird. And then she's like, I don't want my mom fucking like losing money and shit over me just to waste my money on. Because I used to save my money and then blow it on the stupidest shit. I would be like, oh, new Bionicles, better spend $15 for that. I could have fucking saved it for some giant Lego set that I'd probably play with.
I used to just buy Pokemon cards all the time.
Oh man, I only had a few of those. I missed out on the Pokemon cards.
I was one of those kids with the
games.
folders. Of
I thought the fucking cards were a total waste of money at the time.
No, I loved
I was a little kid too. I knew better than you now.
Well,
fool now.
you play with Bionicles. You
Wait.
Bionicles was the coolest fucking thing.
Speaking of
In
it,
7th grade, you want to know something?
wait, no, I'm not done yet. Wait,
I gotta tell you
I'm
something.
I'm almost done, right?
Corey, put it in your pocket.
Yeah, put it
Save
in your
for later.
pocket. We'll save it, right?
There's a hole.
God
in the
damn it,
bucket,
Corey.
In the bucket. In the bucket.
Dear
There's
Liza.
a hole in the bucket.
Dear
Liza.
Liza.
There's a hole in the bucket.
Dead men.
Wait. No, but you know when you're younger.
How do you know that?
Because I had a Disney version of it.
Wait,
uh,
guys,
We probably sound like psychos, but how do you know that fucking song?
because I had a
Everyone knows
CD.
that song.
I had a
My
CD.
dad used to play that in the car every time we fake went to church.
You know when you're younger and it's like whenever you get a game, it's like a big deal because you don't get a game every week because they're expensive.
Yeah.
My fucking game of the week was, not the week. My game of my game of the 3 or 4 months was fucking Bionicle on PS2. Did you ever play
Oh
that?
my
No.
god,
It's
no.
the worst game ever.
No.
Look up a gameplay on YouTube. It was the fucking worst.
Robot Wars was
It
the
was
worst.
so bad. Guess what it did?
What?
You know when music like loops in the background in a game? This game was so lazy that the music plays like an MP3, then it fades out, and then it starts again. And it was the worst fucking music ever. It was the worst game ever.
Doesn't even loop.
It made me sick.
Corey, so your dad fake went to church. You just kind of skimmed over that.
Yeah, well,
Where did you go instead? Like,
I told you, my dad, I was brought up to think that the only reason my dad would go to church was to Mac or look good.
To what?
to Mac?
To
Yeah.
Mac.
Is this a water people thing?
No, Mac. Hate on girls.
Oh, okay. Is this did your dad come up with that term?
Oh, like always sunny.
Macking.
Wait,
Mac and cheese?
what are you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
What's that? I don't know what that
This
is.
is,
I'm gonna cut out me.
alright, this is a hip term for hitting on
This
girls.
is a shit term.
Macking. It's like macking. It's like, hey lady, nice bloomers. It's what you say.
Nice bloomers.
So your dad would go to church and say nice bloomers to
The dad would go to church, pull fucking old lady's trousers down, and check out them fucking bloomers. And then
Wait, bloomers are in the trousers? I thought bloomers were tits.
And then he would play "There's a Hole in the Bucket, Dear Liza" on the way back every
So he'd point
single
at-
fucking
So
time.
we point at their butthole and start going, there is a hole in it.
No. So what you're saying is your dad drives to church. He says, "Hey baby, nice bloomers." Then he goes, "There's a hole in my bucket," and drives away.
What? I never fucking said such
And then he'd take it to the
nonsense.
fucking tire farm.
I never.
That's like
I
a
don't-
shitty movie moment.
You guys are creating like this is like a psycho who fucking comes up to just murder his whole family.
That's like when a fucking black guy jumps in his car. It's like, "Yo, what? But fuck you!" And it goes boom. And he's
No, the hole in my bucket and what was it, Raffi?
Yeah, Raffi.
What's
Does
Raffi?
Raffi
Raffi
sing
was
it?
this pervert who used to sing kid songs on the CDs.
He's
and-
really a pervert.
Yeah.
I fucking love
Tell us
Raffi.
Yeah, he's a pervert. He used to sing that song. He was like, "What's that? The baby."
He would play octopus on the little kids' laps.
Oh,
On Raffi concerts.
that hand gesture was disgustingly creepy. What the hell? Played octopus.
He'd play octopus.
Stop doing that hand gesture. Oh god. Oh shit. Fuck, you're a pervert, Corey.
I am no such word.
I can prove it.
I can too. But anyways, what were we talking about before this shit?
Okay, your dad pointing at bloomers.
No, I made that up. My dad would not fucking molest old ladies at church.
Were they water people?
He wouldn't molest old water ladies either.
Well, does it matter? Like,
There wasn't fucking amoeba water ladies, old shatzels, fucking at church.
Corey, your fucking vocabulary is amazing.
I don't know.
I'm telling you though, my dad would drive Raffi singing "There's a Hole in My Bucket" to church, and I used to sing it with him because it was a good song. And,
It is catchy. I'll give you that.
yeah, there's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza.
I had actually, it doesn't matter. I know no one cares, but it was like a Disney version, and they were singing like
no one
You're
cares.
Goofy.
No, I care.
They're singing about like Goofy. It was like the men did your Goofy.
I
And
don't-
Goofy
you know,
was
I don't care.
And then, yeah, that was it.
I don't.
So I only know that version.
There wasn't. Raffi wasn't the only one who had these like fucking nursery rhyme songs.
No, a lot of them went in on that game.
Oh man,
A lot of
YouTube
those
has the
guys.
best nursery rhymes.
Yeah, Perry
Like,
Grip.
Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa.
Eating sugar?
No, Papa.
Telling the lie?
I fucking
No,
hate that.
Papa.
You guys told
Yeah,
me.
that freaks Corey out actually.
It's freaky.
It
Go on
doesn't freak
YouTube
me
and
out.
look
It's
up,
annoying.
Corey
look up
left the
Johnny,
room once.
Johnny, yes, Papa.
It's annoying. There's like 100 different variants.
They're
of the
all
same
made by fucking
terrible,
scary desert towns in
terrible
Iraq.
fucking Indonesian idiots trying to animate with their fucking finger paint.
They're all so definitely made by like
do you think that's
creepy
how like
people in those lands.
think that's how like they indoctrinate the children? They're all like they all sing it.
There
and
is
they're
like videos of like a guy dressed as Mickey Mouse being like, "Islam is the life." Listen, viewer or listener, go to the description of this and click on the videos of Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa, Mickey by the Railroad.
And Little Husband.
Yeah, and you will be amazed.
Oh, little tiny husband,
Tiny Husband.
dude, tiny husband.
Look up,
God.
look up, Yes Johnny and Tiny Husband. You won't be fucking disappointed.
I had a dream about tiny husband.
How do you have a dream of that?
I had a dream. I was reading the
In
paper.
case you're wondering, you get to see Tiny Husband in his endeavors of his macro wife and her gross,
Feet.
like fucking
Yellow toenails.
feet fungus.
Ew.
And he crawls into her sock and he's like, "Don't crush me." And a green screen.
That was a really accurate. Don't crush me. That was his acting in it. He's like, he has this green screen
He's like latching onto her fucking boils and like taking it.
just hanging off him.
Wait, these people don't understand. Let them watch it, okay?
All right, tiny
Guys,
husband.
watch Tiny Husband
Actually, I think his channel's Tiny Husband 2.
at 9A Central.
We'll post them all in the description. So
And post Tiny Husband and
we'll post anything disgusting we find. Okay, next topic.
I don't know what we're fucking talking about, to be completely honest.
Next topic.
You know what I don't understand?
What?
I really don't understand this when you were a kid, is how you could watch the same movie over and over and over.
I was thinking about that recently.
You know, like, I watched...
Oh, yeah.
I watched fucking Aladdin, like...
I was just thinking of
like
Aladdin when you
no
said that.
other motherfucker. I watched Aladdin so
Aladdin
much.
is such a little boy
Aladdin.
movie.
I've seen Aladdin
And I played
hundreds
the
of
game.
times.
I played the fucking game so many times for the Sega.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I played that and Lion King like retarded amounts of time.
Yeah.
I watched fucking Lion King retarded amounts of
Yeah,
time.
me too.
There's just something about old Disney movies that you can just watch and watch. And I watched fucking Shrek 1.
You enjoy them
hundreds
every
of
single
times.
time as well.
Yeah, I watched Shrek.
I can still watch Hunchback all the way through to this day, like over and over, because of how interesting it is. The
Yeah.
whole way.
I watched Shrek so much, the fucking CD started to skip and it was breaking because we took it out and then put it back in.
Laser burn.
Yeah, it was fucking ruined. Like, it would skip at one part because we watched Shrek 1
Yeah.
so many times.
But fucking, like, I was saying that to Niall recently, that when you're a kid, you can watch a movie over and over and over, but now recently...
And you can play a game.
When I see a movie, yeah, that's true. When I see a movie now, though, you can only watch it like 3 times before you're sick of it.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I can't
Some
watch
movies
a
you can
movie.
only watch once forever. Like, I only saw Slumdog Millionaire once, and I still remember, like, nearly all of it to this day.
Did you like it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it was alright. It really depends on the kind of movie. Like, some movies, like, if it ends with a big twist or whatever, you can only really watch it once.
Like, I had a Pokemon anime, like, DVD that had 10 episodes.
Pull up your pants, Niall.
Niall.
My
Niall.
hands were occupied.
He just walked away to pour himself a drink, his pants fell down like a fucking cartoon.
Dude, I'm
Pull
telling
your
you.
pants up, you homeless Jimmy.
Pull him up, you fucking dumpling.
My hands are occupied.
Give me my Mountain Dew.
I didn't want to get the Mountain Dew sound crackling into the mic, so I
Fucking
walked away.
Jesus. Can I tell the story about Patty Ross?
What happened?
Did I ever tell you about that time when I was hanging out with Patty Ross and it was me, Patty, Sean, and some other dude, and we're all watching a movie, and we were all just watching it, and Patty was staring into blank space for like 5 minutes, and he just randomly stood up and he pulled his pants down and he just stood and like looking into the wall for a few seconds. And we were just like, what the fuck are you doing? And then it's like he woke up from a trance and he was like, what? And he pulled up his pants. And
What?
we were like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And he didn't even realize he did it. It was just weird.
What a fucking weird.
I have a question. Did you guys ever
Patty.
play Truth or Dare and actually like do some crazy like shit when you did Truth or Dare?
Not really.
Yeah.
What
Like
did you guys
crazy
do?
shit.
Yeah.
Like
Like what?
crazy shit. Like to a point where you would like when we did Truth and Dare, we actually did stuff like I broke into someone's house and stole something from their
Corey!
house. I did it as a dare.
Oh no,
That's-
it's okay now.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
no, it was like
It was just a dare.
It was a dare.
That's no problem.
They dare me to go in and take this person's thing.
How old were you, Corey?
Like 16.
Corey, you were old enough to know better.
No, it was a dare.
It was a dare.
It was a dare.
Like I said,
it was a dare.
Like I said, like dare. Like my friend had to put on my sister's clothes,
Corey.
and my sister was wearing like slutty clothes at the time, so he had to